Here on the Roxy Talks channel, I speak a lot about ignoring your negative thoughts, not listening to them, moving forward from them, redirecting them, not letting them soak up. But have we ever stopped to think about who is speaking when we hear those negative thoughts? Where does that voice come from? And why is it so important that we don't listen to it? That's what we're discussing in this episode of Roxy Talks. Stay tuned. What is up, my fellow dreamers and soul searchers? Thank you for joining me here for another episode of Roxy Talks, where we discuss confidence, mindset, manifestation, and more. I'm Roxy Lee. I'm a mindset coach, and I'm here to help you banish your negative thinking and limiting beliefs so you can bring love, clarity, and joy into your life. If you are interested in becoming a master at ignoring your negative thinking, check out my 30 Days of Alignment Challenge. It is what actually helped me stop listening to my negative thinking, redirect my thoughts, and ultimately change my entire life. You can check out the 30 Days of Alignment at my website, roxytalks.com. I've got a free version and an upgraded version where I guide you through with 30 days worth of videos. Both will absolutely help you get to your destination, and both are available at my website, roxytalks.com. Of course, that link is in the description below. I've also got other courses, workshops, and coaching at my website, roxytalks.com, as well as podcasts and exclusive merch. I've also got a brand new style channel where I take you behind the scenes of each and every look here on the Roxy Talks channel, including this crazy butterfly lady thing, princess girl. Whatever she is, she's going down at the Roxy Talks style channel. The link, of course, is in the description below. You can see all of the behind the scenes, how I put this look together. You can also join me on social media. I'm on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And before we do get into this video, please hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you're feeling generous, please like and share. That helps us reach as many people as possible, and everyone deserves to know that they are in complete control of their reality. So, that negative voice in your head, the one that says, I'm fat, I'm done, I'm stupid. What if they don't like me? What if they like other people? What if I'm boring? What if I don't make it? What if I'm not the right person? What if I lose my blah, 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 fill in the blanks? What if I can't pay my blah, 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 blah? I don't even want to say these things. All of those swirling negative things, the things that we're consumed with, right? Everybody that I've ever talked to has some sort of negative thinking pattern or programming that runs in the background of their mind. I have yet to speak to a single solitary person, whether it's coaching, one-on-one, friends, live streams, doesn't really matter. Not a single person that I've come in contact with is devoid of negative or insecure, worrisome, doubtful, fearful type thoughts. We all have them. Now, the thing about that is that when I'm talking to these people, when I'm talking to you, when I'm having my conversations with you guys, I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking to the essence of you, the soul, the person that came here, the joy, the passion, the love, the appreciation, the gracious and grateful person. That's who I speak to. And oftentimes I say to my clients, that voice in your head that tells you those things that you listen to, that's not who I'm talking to right now. I'm not talking to the person that puts you down. I'm talking to the person that gets put down. I'm talking to the person that has been victimized. I'm not talking to the abuser. So, who is the abuser? Who is that voice in there? What is that sinister voice in our head, and why does it tell us terrible things about ourselves? Now, this question could uncover a big old rabbit hole. I don't know. I'm probably not going to get too weird on this one because I don't know what's going on. I don't know what Earth is. I don't want to say too much because people, get incensed about things and, Anyways, my point is that we don't know what's going on Earth. And anybody who thinks they do does not, okay? Nobody knows the real answers. We're not told the whole truth. I don't even think that the people who are withholding the truth know the whole truth from us. So there's a lot out there that we don't know. So I don't really try to take anything as fact, except for the things that I've experienced and have drawn my own conclusions from. So what I mean by that is noticing the patterns, seeing the way that manifestations work, understanding that even though I may not get what is fully at hand when a manifestation unfolds, I can still do it, and it's still happening in every single moment of every single day to every single person on this planet. That concept, I do fully believe, because I've seen it work out in my life too many times to go against it now. And the cool thing is when I do go with it, my life works out. When I listen to the nice voice, the sweet voice, the quiet voice, the kind voice, the gentle voice, that voice leads me towards things that I want to experience. That voice leads me towards the path that I choose to be on. Or should I say, it leads me down the path I choose to be on. The sweet, kind, soft, gentle, nurturing voice guides our souls where our souls want to be. So if you turn down the noise and the chatter and that sinister voice in your head and make space for the small, quiet voice, you will be guided exactly where you need to go. However, if you choose to listen to and follow that sinister, creepy, mean, critical voice, it takes you down a path you don't want to be on. Whenever I think about this, I see, in cartoons when the cartoon character, let's say like they smell like a pie baking in the window and they start to smell it and it like lifts their whole body up and they like float along with the scent, completely mesmerized, they're completely checked out, they're in a daze and they're just floating along with this beautiful scent. I see our negative thoughts, like this sinister voice, as something like that. It's enticing, it's intoxicating. You want to believe it. You think it's there for you, but what it's really there to do is to hold you back and to keep you down. I don't know why. Maybe that's even a wrong assumption. Maybe we have given so much weight to the things that it says that we have turned it into its own villain. That could be possible. It could be completely valid. It could be a sinister something or other out there, something beyond our comprehension. Again, we don't really know. But what I do know is if you listen to that sinister voice that clearly does not have your best interest at heart, you don't go very far. You don't get to achieve those goals and those dreams because it's the thing that pretty much steers you completely opposite direction. That sweet, kind, innocent, nurturing, gentle voice wants to lead you towards the path of happiness and calm and peace and love. This voice wants to lead you towards not going anywhere, not taking any risks. So it's going to say whatever it can to keep you under its thumb. So how do we keep it from having this power over it? Well, of course, step one always is recognizing it. You have to recognize it for what it is. You have to recognize it for what it isn't. And what it isn't is you. You have to know the difference between the voice that's telling you something to harm you or keep you away from something, the voice that might be negative programming, your old story, your parents' story, the thing that you are repeating, the thing that you're defining yourself by and as. You need to understand that that is not you. That's not the you came here to be. You didn't come here to be bogged down by other people's bullshit. You believing what other people say or listening to the shit or listening to any sort of ideas that are not the ones that you want to be thinking is you carrying around other people's baggage. It's you carrying around a bunch of baggage that you don't need to carry. You can drop that shit right now. Start over from scratch, redefine yourself as something else, and only listen to thoughts that validate and corroborate that story. These things only have power over you so long as you listen to them or believe them or live your life by them. Live your life because of them. I want you to live your life in spite of them. I want you to tell them to shut the F up because you're driving the ship now. You don't need to hear the little peanut gallery. You don't need the little extra We're not even going to affirm that we hear it because we only hear nice things in our head because we only have nice things to say and only nice things happen to us and it's really great. I've discussed in my videos before, I'll link it above, that you are love. You are infinite love. So when you feel like you are not that or you are separate from it, you treat yourself like you're not it, you literally pull yourself away from your true nature as a soul or a being on this planet. And that's why it doesn't feel good to feel negative emotions and indulge in negative thinking. But you yourself, you are love. It is not in your nature to be that sinister voice. Now, it might be in your nature to listen to it, to believe it, to lend an open ear, but we can sympathize without subjecting ourselves to the ideas. We can listen and observe without taking on that story and making it our own. And that's what we want to do. We want to hear them. We want to know that we're saying it. We want to know that that voice is speaking to us so that we can hear what it's saying and address that specific issue, but also know that we're not listening to it to believe it. We're not going to follow it. We're not going to Pied Piper ourselves down the road with it. It doesn't have that power over us. It's more so for diagnostics. Just like a clanging in your engine isn't necessarily there to hurt you or harm you. It just is what it is. So we're going to let any sort of negative thought that you have just be a clanging under your hood. Pop the hood, figure it out, do the work, keep on trucking. We don't need to sell the whole car or take it to the impound lot just because there's some clanging under the hood. We just want to address it, get it fixed, and keep going. And the more that you understand that this voice is something else, something other than you, and that you don't have to listen to it, A, the easier it gets to not listen to it, and B, the less power it has over you. If you recognize it for what it is and understand that it's something trying to trick you, that's your 3D world trying to pull a trick on you, trying to hoodwink and bamboozle you, but you're too smart for that. You got up too early for that. You were born at night, but not last night. So you're not going to fall for that trick. You're not going to fall for it anymore. You can observe it and be like, nice try. I don't think so. Not listening to you anymore. You're not driving the ship. I'm driving the ship, and I drive the ship towards happy, healthy, whole thoughts land. And then that keeps me in happy, healthy, whole life land. So I want you to comment down below. I am kind and gentle to myself. I am kind and gentle to myself. And this is for a couple reasons. One, so obviously you will manifest yourself being kind and gentle towards yourself, which is obviously a plus in itself. But two, so that you can remember that you are kind and gentle to yourself. So if you're hearing something in your head that is not kind or gentle, then it must not be you, because you are kind and gentle to yourself. So if I'm hearing something that's not those things, that's not me, and I'm not going to listen. That's that sinister voice trying to lure me away. It's trying to get me, it's trying to trick me, but it's not going to get me because I know what's up. I'm paying attention. I recognize it for what it is. It's the boogeyman, and he does not get my attention. Sorry, bitch. Bye. Now, if you want to get to the point where you are confident in the decisions that you are making, check out my confidence course coming very soon. It's going to be a study at your own pace, lesson-based course that you will be able to access and get to and start building your own ideal self and upgrading your idea of self-confidence. The confidence course is coming soon, so stay tuned. In the meantime, you can check out my other courses, workshops, and coaching at my website, roxytalks.com. Of course, that link is in the description below. I've also got exclusive merch and podcast, and I've also just launched my brand new style channel where I go behind the scenes of every Roxy Talks look, including today's butterfly princess 90s, 60s thing, whatever. You can find out how I put this look together on Roxy Talks Style. Of course, the link to that is in the description below as well. You can also join me on social media. I'm on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And don't forget to join my Facebook group, Black Moon Society. It's a great community for like-minded people who are helping each other manifest. Here on the Roxy Talks channel, we go live every Monday at noon-ish PST for Q&A, and I've got brand new videos out 3 times a week, so make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification so you never miss an update. And if you're feeling generous, please like and share. That helps us reach as many people as possible, and everyone deserves to know that they are in complete control of their reality. We're all raising our vibrations together. You have the power. I believe in you.